What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video. I'm Galaxus, and thanks for tuning in. It's update day on the Taiwan server, and so we are taking a look at the new heroes that have come out. I know everybody wants to see these two new heroes and kind of hear about what these heroes can do. Thanks to VIG Gaming, a fellow YouTuber and a guildmate of mine. He has translated this for us, so I can go ahead and show all of my viewers what these heroes are going to be able to do. So let's take a look real quick. The first hero, Voice of Suppression, is what his name is on the Taiwan server. These will change when it comes to the US server. It always changes, always has different names, but you know, the skill description is still going to be the same. The effects that these heroes are going to have in the game are still going to be the same. So we'll take a look real quick and find out what these guys are able to do. The first hero, Voice of Suppression, his skill name is the Law of Sound. All right. The skill description: the hero swings the baton to silence X amount of random enemy heroes and reduces them X percentage attack speed and movement speed for so many seconds, causes so much of a percentage of real damage to each of their basic attacks, inflicts additional damage to heroes who are immune to silence. Okay, that's really important right there. So much times the damage. At the same time, adds what they call a group voice state for X seconds to the X own heroes, which means that heroes on on your team, actually on the hero's team, with the lowest percentage of health. The hero is not subject to any damage, but cannot move, cannot take effect on any attack skills, and cannot trigger the granting class skills. So what they're saying is they're going to be frozen in place, and that's going to be restoring X percentage of the upper limit of life per second. So we're talking about the maximum HP. And so what this sounds like is we're going to have a hero that will give a heal for a couple friendly heroes, all right? And those friendly heroes will be frozen in place, but they will be immune to any damage, any attack at that point, and they will be getting health restored, okay, for so many seconds. And so this is variables. Our cooldown time on that is X seconds. So these are all variables. The time will change as you level the hero up. And so that's something that we'll be looking at. But yeah, just to go over and clarify that, let me make sure that I read that right. At the same time, adds a group voice state for X seconds to the X own heroes with the lowest percentage of health. The hero is not subject to any damage, which means they're immune to damage, cannot move, cannot take effect on any attack skills, cannot do anything. It's going to be restoring their health, maximum HP, a certain percentage. So this guy will be healing people. And, you know, I'm a little bit skeptical because whenever it comes down to healers, you know, a lot of the time they don't really do what we think they're going to do. But this sounds really good. You know, we're going to have to see them both, because each time they release these two heroes, it seems that one of them is usually the weaker of the two. We don't know which one it is yet, so we'll have to take a look. But, you know, it can be misleading, that is for sure. So Voice of Suppression, the Law of Sound, this guy looks like he's going to be very effective, and, you know, really looking forward to that. All right, so now on to the next guy here. We got Demon of the Ruins. Skill name, Frightening Tentacle. Skill description: hero releases the skill to cause X percentage damage to all enemy targets in a straight line in front of each other. So in other words, he just hits everybody in a row, and I guess it continues to cascade down the line. At the same time, in the next X seconds, every time it is attacked, it will cause normal damage to all surrounding enemy targets. So when he's getting hit, he's going to be causing damage to everybody as well. So this guy's going to be kind of a siege hero, it sounds like. We'll have to see. Attack X percentage of damage, ignoring damage reduction and damage ceiling. Okay, so that means that any damage cap or any damage reduction, this is important, ignoring damage reduction. So is this saying that this guy is going to cut right through anybody's damage reduction? That's what it sounds like when he's proccing. Attack X percentage of damage, and this damage ignores damage reduction and damage ceiling. So that's pretty important. Cooling time X seconds. So that's going to actually be a variable, and the cooldown time is going to change on that and allow him to, be able to have a reduced cooldown time. Pretty awesome. The hero is immune to the disarming state, reducing the damage taken by X percentage. When the health value is lower than X percentage, it will restore X percentage of the upper limit of life, which is the max HP, for itself every X seconds. So it sounds a lot like what we get out of Dynamica. This guy's going to be able to heal himself when he gets to a certain level, and he'll just keep on healing himself, giving himself max HP. So sounds pretty effective. Another hero that's going to be doing ignoring damage reduction and damage caps, but ignoring damage reduction, I don't know if we've ever heard anything like that before. This guy, that means that Sacred Light, things like that, Dragon's Cover, the things that provide damage reduction. Are we even talking about Holy Conviction? I mean, is this guy going to cut through all damage reduction? Interesting. All right, so we'll check on that. We'll keep on watching. All right, and then one other thing that I wanted to point out. With this update, they're also introducing a new talent, or you can be an insignia, and it's called the Incantation Thorn Shield. I'm sure it's going to be something different when it comes to the US server, but the description of this talent is that when you're being attacked, X points of energy of all surrounding heroes are deducted. Cooling time is X seconds, so there's a variable that when it's leveled up, that's going to go down. And there is an X percentage chance to rebound X percentage of the damage received. That's a variable that'll change as it goes up as well. And that damage, the reflected damage, is going to ignore invincibility, and it's going to ignore maximum damage reflect. It sounds like anti-injury. We're thinking it's probably damage reflect. So this is going to be pretty crazy. I think this is going to be, a new tool that we can use to be able to hurt enemies that have invincibility. This is going to be very effective. So I'm going to get in just a second here and try and do a little bit of rolling, see if we can roll some of these new heroes, and we'll get a chance to get the video up for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button. Let me know you want to see more videos like this. Keep on grinding, keep clashing, and I will catch you guys for the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.